a conversation with you. If you find that that's the type of thing that annoys you, then maybe you want to catch yourself when you find yourself getting annoyed and say, you know what, I don't normally talk to strangers, but let me just hear what they have to say. You know, you just never know. Okay? If a homeless person asks you for change and you don't normally give it to them, or if you just honestly don't have it, it's okay. Just talk to them. Have a conversation with them. Or just, those are loose examples of what I mean. If you hold a prejudiced opinion about a person or type of person, change that perspective. Turn that thought around. Say, you know what? A part of this spiritual journey is coming up with new paradigms, new life perspectives anyway. So let me give this group of people a chance, or this type of person a chance. You know, my neighbor is very messy. I hate messy people. I don't even like speaking to them. But you know what? I'm going to start. Those are just examples of what I mean. That's how you get into the receiving mode. That's just one way. By letting go of assumptions, right? Early on assumptions. Also, believing, and not believing, but knowing that you'll get an answer. Put yourself in the thought process and the mindset of knowing. All right? Even if it's uncomfortable, just do it. If you got to get a journal and write it down, say, I know I will get an answer from the universe. Do that over and over and over again. All right? Also, keep your eyes open for synchronicities. Okay? The minute you ask the universe for something, what starts to happen is a lot of coincidences occur. You know, some people see repeating numbers. Some people get a lot of coincidences and synchronicities through situations, or maybe phone calls, or maybe you say something and then 10 seconds later they say it on the radio. Those are the examples. Coincidences, okay? When a lot of coincidences occur, guys, try not to call them as such. Don't call them coincidences. Say, oh yeah, okay, the universe is reaching out to me. Now, you might not know what they're saying yet, but recognize the coincidences, okay? And that is how you get into receiving mode when you ask what your purpose is. Because what's going to happen is you're going to start to get impulses to do things. Your instincts will tell you to do something, and you may not be able to tie it to anything in particular. You may not even know why you feel the urge to do something. Say, my gut is telling me I need to go by my cousin's house. I don't know why. I ain't been there in a while, but something telling me to go. Okay? That's an example. Keep following those impulses. You're going to look up and you're going to be doing something that you actually find pleasant and enjoyable. And you'll say, hey, I could go for some more of this. Because that's how the universe works. When you follow your impulses, that's called inspired action. Okay? It's leading you somewhere. It's leading you to the place you asked to be. All right? And before we move on to number 2, I want to say this. Sometimes we can think that we feel an impulse. We get confused. You might say to yourself, am I just telling myself this, or is this really an impulse? Okay? In that case, when that happens, here's a suggestion I have for you guys. Ignore it the first time. Okay? If it comes back, it's a good chance that that's an impulse. You can even consult with the universe. The universe will always answer you in ways that only you understand.